On October 5th, I get married, but after 2 days of the wedding, I went to work. I came back home, and I was like looking for my wife. She's not home. I tried to call her family, and they had no clue where she is, except her brother, the one I knew that she was with. But I had her location on my phone, so I was like tracking where she is. She went with somebody and cheated on me. So I figured all that things, I called her, just come pick your shit up, we're done. When she came to my house, she came with her brother, and she had a knife, and she hit me in the face, and I recorded a video about what happened. I spent $30K on the wedding by myself. She didn't spend any money. She lived with me for 2 months and a half, and I was the one who's taking care of the financial stuff. I paid for the rent, for food, for clothes, for everything. I ended up being cheated on by her side.
This guy right here, he was only with this woman for 2 days. He was married just on October 5th. Today is October the 20th. This man was only married about 2 weeks ago, and within 2 days, this woman ran away so she can be for the street. He spent $30K, and the only person that was able to locate this woman when she ran away was her brother. If this is not a sign to question yourself in the West, why the fuck am I getting married in the United States of America and there's no benefit to me, and a woman is just going to run away, act happy? She just wants the experience of the wedding. That's what this tells me. And then after that, she wants to go back to the street. She just wants to say that she had it, she did it, and she's gone. Bro, man, if you're going to marry somebody overseas, and you got to vet them for a long time. They really, and then even if you vet them nowadays, it's like, will it even really matter? Will the woman just go through the vetting process just to get married and change her mind later? What's the point? I just don't see the point in getting married, especially nowadays and even in the West. And clearly this man got married in the West. Take the L and don't do it again.
What's so funny to think about is when women get out of a relationship, they literally write a whole new rule book, how they're gonna act differently, how they're never gonna do this or that again. When men get out of a relationship, they keep doing the exact same thing over and over and over again until they find someone who's just gonna put up with it.
Ma'am, and that is simply because men lead and women follow since the beginning of time. And the thing is, women, they always come up with this rule book because they take everything emotional. I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna do that. But men are very simple, so of course we're gonna have and do the same exact thing over and over until we get the results that we need to get, because men lead and women eventually follow.
No way, that's the second time.
I know. Clean.
No, you good. Come on, you good. All right. She knows you love her. There you go.
Who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp!
Dog, this right here, this is simping to the max. Like, I've never seen a guy simp for a woman inside of a see-through box, and the post claims that he does this 5 times a day. Like, bro, go get a real chick. What is wrong with these simps? This is a super simp.
Today I realized that I'm actually the problem. I don't tolerate any type of disrespect. I don't play any games. I do not get involved in any type of drama. And I mind my business. So yeah, I am the problem.
Ma'am, actually, congratulations. You become the man that you've always wanted. And that is the reason why you are the problem. So yeah, she's not surprised. She understands and gets it. And 9 times out of 10, some guy is probably going to run game on her, because women like this, they typically start getting the tingles and they fall for some guy because they just like, well, I've been on the market for so long. The alarms are going off. I'm losing all of my eggs. And that guy's going to run game on her, find out that she's masculine and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to just pump and dump this chick. And then she's going to be on here telling you a whole different story, a new story time. And we're going to just say, we told you so.
Y'all, why is it that we want the niggas that's not shit? The niggas that don't give us no attention, we be craving them. But then when a man come around that be complimenting us, telling us how beautiful we is, want to see us every time of the day and call us, we don't want them. And they get on our fucking nerves. I don't know, y'all. I'm stuck. This boy want me to come see him, y'all, and he's just a little too motherfucking nice. Ain't that what I'm supposed to want? What's wrong with me?
Well, there's nothing really wrong with you. The thing is, if you ask women in street interviews, or I've seen many videos of women being asked, are you like good guys or bad guys? They always like the bad boys. The bad boys give them the tingles. The bad boys are the guys that are attractive, and they are attractive to multitudes of women. So women like this see that, they know that those guys have the social proof. So they're like, I can fix him. I can have him and I can make him for me. That's furthest from the truth. So what happens is they become the definition of insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Instead of understanding that the good guy that's good for you, that's too nice, it's probably going to be better for you. That's why arranged marriages have happened and worked for so long, because women don't know how to choose guys when they choose on their own, recognizance.
How many bodies did you have before you caught, and then how many do you have after? And I just want to see where you're at with your sex life. And it's just anybody that also is worried about HSV2, and also you're doing this for the women out there, even men out there. So how many bodies would you approximate that you had before and then after you were contracted?
So since everybody thinks I'm already nasty, bitch, I don't give a fuck about telling my body count. So Gucci was 44. Okay. I am now at 58. So during the time, and listen. After Gucci, right? Before I found out that I had herpes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's a streetwalker for life. Literally. 2 + 2 = 4. For the streets. Holy shit. If she's talking about Gucci, as in Gucci Mane, 44, and now it's gone to 58, just call upon God, man. You need it more than anybody. Jesus Christ.
It's nice.
A part of a wifey's duties is to obey her husband.
I don't like the word obey.
Okay, how?
First of all, she said obey is a really strong word. Now, I might try my best to listen and do.
You know what else is a strong word? Protect.
You're right.
Wait, but you don't see me here saying like, I don't really protect. Like, that's a strong word. What do you mean I gotta put my life on the line? Provider? Yeah. Provider? $10? That's a strong word. That's a strong word. Assisted living. I've noticed that only women are the ones that say dumb like that. Like, this word is strong. So strong. It's a word. Like I never went up to a dude and be like, yo, it's your fucking duty to protect your girl. Ain't nobody gonna say, duty's a strong word. We will laugh at him like, you bitch. But it's like, I find it funny how like women could go ahead and skirt off their responsibilities, but like if I tell a guy like, hey, it's fucking duty to do this, they're not gonna look at me and be like, duty, that's a strong word. I'd be like, what? Like, we make fun of them. Yeah, why don't you guys shame each other for like not adhering to your jobs?
Yep, modern women, man. What the hell are you gonna do? Like 9 times out of 10, these women, they don't have home training. A lot of them don't have fathers, and a lot of them don't understand like obeying is not that difficult. For some reason, they think they're gonna be shackled to like a bed or a room or possibly a cage, but it's never really that serious. And this is why a lot of guys don't take them serious in return, because the simple things that women try to skirt themselves out of the responsibility of, just like Myron mentioned, they're very, very simple things. Just obey the man. The man has your best interests at heart. And we're not talking about any man. We're talking about a man that a woman truly admires and wants to be with and actually like totally respects. But this is why dudes pump and dump these chicks with no remorse, and they wonder why they're 35 years old when they hit that age, if they're not already. How come no man wants me? I want to get out of the dating market. Then they somewhat say that they're celibate and, they're going through some damn revival and crystals and spiritual and all this nonsense. Everything to try to fill that void from being a shell of a woman.
If one of us eat, then we all ball. Sip coladas out in Cancun. Please stop praying for my downfall. It ain't coming no time soon. From the concrete, a little bitty rose grew.